How you doing? I hope you're all doing really well today. As you can see at the title of Let the Truth Set You Free and Be Happy. So what I want to do in this video is I want to start this video with a story, with a unique personal story about me. And so it goes like this. For me, I was always, I knew that being attached to certain goals would not lead to happiness. But inside, deep down inside, I had this big attachment. Do you have any guesses what that attachment would be? The attachment to money. I thought by having more money, I could become more happier. I always had in my mind, oh God, if I do this, if I do my coaching business, I become a millionaire, whatever. I know this is going to make me really happy. And this is what I was thinking for such a long time. This is what I thought would lead to happiness. So basically what happened, I've got this mentor of mine, and I'm not going to mention who he is, just for his own, for his own privacy and things like this. I really followed him, and he was like this multi-millionaire, this guy. And he had this book come out, and I was literally reading page for page, and I got so much value out of it, so much value. It really did change my life. And then what happened was I went, strangely enough, his whole business dynamics of his business completely changed. It turned into something really spiritual. So I was really curious to find out what was going on here. So I went onto his website, and accidentally, I don't know how I did it, but I clicked on Contact Me. And as soon as I clicked on it, it started calling him. So I was like, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? So I quickly cancelled it. I cancelled it completely. So then, luckily enough, this person who I really looked up to, and he had literally loads of 5-star Amazon reviews, by the way, loads. Anyway, he called me 5-10 minutes afterwards. And I was like, oh my God, he's called me. He's called me. What am I going to do? So I picked up the phone, and he said his name. I was like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan of you. I'm really, really big fan of you. And I was like, I appreciate all the work that you've done, and this book really changed my life, blah, blah, blah. And then we had a brief conversation for about 10 minutes. And what he said really blew my mind away. This is the beginning of the year. Beginning of this year, this happened. What happened was he was telling me the journey that he was going through. And he built up multiple seven-figure businesses. So he was telling me that, I've always been interested in, my own purpose of life. And I thought that, if I get to this point and have this business and have that business and get to this high level of income, I'll become happy. But then he said to me, I had a breakdown. I had a serious breakdown. I realized that the dollars or the pound coins, whatever, the millions and millions of this, wasn't going to make me happy. It wasn't making me happy. This is what he was saying to me. It made me really depressed. It made him really depressed. So he started going on this journey, this spiritual journey of his. And he does loads of other things like, very spiritual stuff, mindfulness. And for him, he told me, and this is what he said to me right at the end of the conversation. And it really allowed me to reflect. He said, let the truth set you free. This is what he said to me. He said, let the truth set you free. And man, I swear, I was literally in deep contemplation, reflection. Was really reflecting on that conversation, like, oh my God, all this time, I thought money, this object of money, was going to make me happy. I thought, if I'm going to get this millions, it's going to make me happy. And that's when, a light bulb just turned on. I thought, man, you know what? I've always deep down known from doing all this personal development not to put certain goals and things as a way to make me happy. But yet I was feeling like a hypocrite myself, because I'd put this object of money thinking that this was going to make me happy. But after all that, it wasn't all that. This is a mentor. This is a mentor who was having multiple seven-figure businesses. So he was a millionaire. And so for me, I thought, if I get to his level, boy, am I going to be happy. But I was so wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not saying at all, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have other goals. So your goals may be to become a millionaire, or maybe, you know, to have a product that will allow you to become wealthy. Or you may have other goals. You know, you want to become more healthier, you want to have a six-pack or whatever it is. I don't know what your goals are. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with goals. In fact, I am, you know, I encourage you having goals all the time. What I'm saying to you is not to have this as your sole objective of you becoming happy, because you cannot use anything at all to make you happy. You cannot use some sort of vehicle or goal or anything you desire to make you happy. The only real happiness is the truth. Coming back to the core existence and questioning our own existence of why we're here, what we're here for, because that is the true essence of life. You know, that's so important that we come to what the truth is. Letting the truth set you free, realizing what it is that's important to you, and really coming back to, you know, separating yourself from all the goals that are out there, all the goals, everything that you want, and realizing, what am I here for? Why am I here in this life? That's so important, because listen, brothers, sisters, friends, family, we're going to die one day. Forget one day. We could die any minute now. And it's so important for us to come to the core truth of who we are and why we are here. That is what is important. That's what sets us apart, you know, from everyone else, you know, because a lot of people out there are so deluded because they think, you know, they can just go about doing their own business and thinking that everything will be fine and dandy. And before you know it, their loved ones are killed. You know, loved ones are dead. You know, you could be dying very soon and you don't know it. So I can't tell you how important this is to me to tell you this message, but it's so important that we all come to this realization of why we're here. And I'm not going to say any more than that, but I hope you take this message and realize that all these dreams and aspirations could really come to an end at any point. So my advice to you is to take some time to reflect, contemplate on the meaning of your life right now, the meaning of this core existence. You know, you started off in your mother's tummy, you know, all the way to however old you are now, and you're getting older by the minute, by the second. You know, blimey, it's already 2017. Yeah, I can't believe it feels like yesterday it was 2016. So I really hope you take this time and don't be distracted. Have goals, have aspirations. Great, I'm all for that. I have my own goals. I want to, you know, make my coaching business a lot more bigger. I want to do, you know, have a speaking career as well, and I'm all for that. But don't forget your essence of why you're here and who you are, and let the truth set you free. I'm not going to tell you what the truth is. You have to go on this journey, reflect, you know, open up your heart and mind, your soul, your body, and really be open, and really be deeply open. So I really hope this video has benefited you. You know, if you need to rewind and listen back to it, be my guest and do that. In the meantime, I have a event going on tomorrow, and it's all about, and again, all of what I say is about happiness. And I think one of the things of making you happy is to have a vision of knowing exactly where you are in your life, not just in your career, not just in your relationships, in all aspects of your life. So I'm going to be doing this event tomorrow, and it's called How to Create a Powerful Vision in Your Life, and it's going to be tomorrow at 6:30. It's going to be at the Friendship Cafe. So please join me. I hope to give you value. I've learned a lot of things over the last few years, tools and techniques which you can then take away, which I hope you can implement in your life. So I hope this video has benefited you. Please share this video. Please like this video. Please share this video to your friends and family. And until then, we'll definitely speak again soon. Take care. Bye.